the perfect tool doesn't exist. Without the T. And, I saw this. I was like, all right, so I mean, I'm not saying this is a range. It's not a range, but could be categorized as a vice grip. Over here you adjust the width so you could like unscrew something or other things. You have a hammer, right? And this is a ratchet right here at the end, and you adjust the front and the backwards. I don't know what it is. This is engraving, but I just I saw the S without a T, and I was like I mean, and I was like, whoa, did they misspell it? Like, what's the catch here? And then I said, I need, and this guy wrote that, posted it, it's on Facebook, he said, I need all three. Someone has to have made these commercially by now. I must have them. And I was like, well, okay, you got a period after, every word over there, it's like, I mean, that's grammatically incorrect. And you got this, so I was like, you guys trying to be the perfect tools, and I don't think that's what they meant, but it's like, well, it's not even that funny, like that, and the tool joke, and then I started thinking, oh, well, it's, oh, because, I mean, I get it, the perfect tool doesn't exist, and it's pretty handy, right? And I wanted to read comments, but it just like, and then I started thinking, I just, I started thinking, well, all right, let's say you use that as a hammer, like this is gonna, it rattles unless you could tighten it up, but these things never really tighten all the way. Unless, I mean, I guess it's like, really hard steel, or it's like, it's got grease in there, it just doesn't really rotate that well. But imagine like hammering something and it's just, it's an abnormal hold as well, it's not particularly made for a hammer. So I kind of get that, and as far as a ratchet, yeah, I mean, I guess you could use it as a ratchet, but that thing's gonna get in your way. You have a multi-purpose tool, and it's decent but small. It's like it's probably not the best. A screwdriver that I have in there doesn't work. Yeah, it gets stuff done. I'm not gonna use it like for a couple hours a day. Although I could, but there's just better tools out there. But the first thing I was like, well, like people say I make corny jokes, but it's probably not even about that. I just understand what happened here. You know, I started reading it, and it's that same 10 millimeter on the ratchet. Like everybody keeps losing. I'm starting thinking something, supernatural, like people stealing from each other. It's like I lost one, so I just go to this guy's. Only took like one guy in history to lose it, and everybody's just taking from each other. Or maybe it's more. It's like somebody out there has like a toolbox, a garage for 10 millimeters. And then she's related to my cousin Robert because he had like a box full of lighters, and I kept losing my lighters. How the fuck did you get it? It's like, what's going with that? That. Excuse me, there. I'm coughing. And it's like someone had to mention the 10 minutes. It's true, Um, going on the 10 millimeter thing, just the millimeter in general would be nice to have a range with a socket set with, and just the metric system, and I guess it's all differential, but it's like, why have dual? And I have like so many tools like this and that. I'm just looking for like a 12, yeah, but I was reading it, it's like I'm sure if we're going to build one winter, less tools I have to grab, and everyone's just talking about it. The only thing missing is a chain with a roll duct tape hanging off the tool, and you'd be said, alright, they're talking about the tools. Yeah, I mean, the perfect tool doesn't exist. You just could fix anything. I just, I just accentuate it. I mean, I took that word tool. It's like this guy, he didn't have good grammar, and whoever, created that misspelled it. Misspelled exist. So I was like, maybe I don't want to say they're perfect tools, but they come really close, like that. And here's somebody just posting like uh, a sexy female pic. Yeah, this is just some stuff I find on Facebook.